Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm getting my things set up here. How are you? It's Halloween as of day of recording. If you're not watching this on Halloween, then I don't know, it's November probably. We are going to be reading and reacting and reviewing One Piece, chapter 1030, echoing the impermanence of all things. I said that. And it's got Brooke on the cover, which is pretty fitting given how it is Halloween. So let's just get right into it. I'm guessing that you're a Navy spy. Cave chamber, but that doesn't change. That doesn't matter at this point. The only thing that matters now is whether you want to take out Kaido or not. So we're gonna get Drake versus Apu. By the time the dust settles on this battle, the winner will be at death's door, whoever it is. Finishing them off is going to be a piece of cake. Oh, man. So you got Apu and a bunch of the numbers versus Drake. What do you think? Want to join us and seize it all at the very end? Oh, okay. So Apu really, that's the thing. Apu has kind of been playing a long game. He betrayed the other supernovas, but it seems like he's kind of like been just like waiting around. These guys are funky looking. Honestly, these are kind of like what the numbers I thought the numbers were going to look like a bit more. A little more scary, a little bit more like monstrous in some way. Although some of these guys just kind of look like regular people with horns. But this guy with the mustache, I like this guy. He's got a spindly mustache. We're not aligned with anyone here. Why would we fight each other? Oh, man. This is actually a pretty good page, too. I've heard enough. What makes you think I would trust you in any way? Let's not get into an argument about who's more trustworthy. I'm bringing this up because I think it would benefit us both. And then we get another shot of like close up of all the numbers. You'll never get an opportunity like this again. Inside the castle, first and second floor stairs. Hang in there, Komachio. Heave ho, heave ho. Hurry before the fire catches up to us. Oh man, so they're all running from the fire that Orochi's setting. Yeah, it's a freakish monster. What? Who? What the heck? It's a leg monster. Whoever you are, please save me. Oh, no way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Wait a second. What are you doing? I know it's you, Kin'emon. Who goes there? I am Kin'emon. I am searching for my friends. I am your friend. It's me, Usopp. How did he get separate? He's got like blood coming out of him though. Did he like cut his own body apart or something? What the heck? Whoa, there's so much blood. Are you all right? He can't hear you, Usopp. His ears are over there. Oh yeah, identify yourselves, poot. Oh, gross. The fact that he can talk through his own butt is so weird. How do we do that? How about this? Did you just trace the crescent moon of the rebellion? Then I assume you must be a comrade. Toot. Oh, gross. But please hear me out. I'm gonna borrow Hamlet. You take care of Tama. So this is Usopp's time to shine for he hasn't had a real good showing yet. So this is like his time to shine. The people can't get enough of me. On the first floor, there is a ladder to the crawl space in the left tower, as you face the castle. Oh man, my friend is barely breathing and needs urgent help. Oh, Kiku, hold on a bit longer, Kiku. How did he separate his own body? I have found some of our allies. It is hard to believe that I still live with my torso severed. After Sir Law cut me in two, perhaps I was never properly attached again. Oh wow, so what a coincidence. It's a miracle. If I can use this to save Kiku's life, if nothing else. Answer me, Kanjuro. What? Is that the voice of the beheaded Orochi? But Kanjuro is dead already. Oh, God. I hope Kanjuro is dead already. My God. It's too much. Oh, my God. No. Yes, Lord Orochi. Oh, that was too much of a yes, Lord Orochi. I came in too hot with that one. He's clearly on the ground, like dying. You sound like you're on death's door, Kanjuro. Indeed, the curtains are closing. Well, you've done admirably. It was a splendid act. Ugh. Your praise means everything to me, my lord. Can you hear the audience? How they cheer for you? For me? That's right. But alas, how galling, how vexum. Our ancestors wait a proper theatrical encore, and you must give it to them, Kanjuro. Depict the burning hatred of the Kurozumi clan. Oh no, what is he gonna draw? Who is the true victor? The enduring anger of the Kurozumis, prowling the halls of this castle, heading deeper and deeper into the depths, until the very bottom of it all, you reach our burial crypt. Only you can lay our souls to rest, Kanjuro. Oh, snibbity snap. As you wish, I shall perform my final dance. The glorious death of the Kurozumi clan. And he just, like, basically, it's just a giant big blob. Kazenbo. I want, so maybe like Kazen, like wind something. Don't touch it or you'll catch fire. It's like a giant fire monster thing. What is that monster? Oh my goodness. Report. And I cannot believe how annoying the Kurozumis are at this point. Okay, I'll save it until the end. Report. An enormous freakish apparition has appeared on the second floor of the castle. All I can do is build them up bit by bit. And you got like Momo trying to like do what he can to build up the clouds. The creature is passing through walls, gliding about like some kind of ghost. Oh no. The castle is now a sea of flames. Jeez, yeah, this is messed up, man. Like, it's already bad enough. We should hurry. There's no time to fight anymore. And you got Brooke and Robin and like the minx like trying to get away. Oh, and then CP just Zero showing up on the front lines. And then Marco and Izo. Oh, so it's just showing a bunch of people. Okay. I thought that they were showing up near Robin. I mean, maybe they are, but allies of Kozuki, emperors of the sea, all who put on airs will be brought low. Don't think I don't know, Kaido. You've got that huge armory beneath the castle. All those weapons I had you create. Go and light them all up, Kanjuro. Blow it all up. Blow it all to Kingdom Come. And where are you, Fukurokuju? Get out and get here so we can escape. This pirate war does not concern us. Young Master Yamato, where are you? Oh, and you got Yamato like zipping around. Yamato looks so great in her like full on like wolf, like fox form, wolfy form. The armory is on the bottom floor of the castle basement. I hope I can make it in time. Do whatever you can to slow the island's descent, Momonosuke. Oh man, yeah, because that's gonna like this is like kind of a mess. Ikoku sovereignty. Oh, whose attack is that? Is that somebody we know? I mean, like, is that like a Kaido attack? No, hold on. Oh no, it's Big Mom. Mama. Let's start with the first one then. Oh geez, you're mine, kid. Hey Trafalgar, have your powers awakened? Oh, I'm still. Oh my God, his powers are. Law's powers are awakened. I'm still not used to it yet, and used to it. I'll do it if I'm on my last legs. But the stamina consumption is extreme, and it ensures I'll lose the battle. Oh my God. Same's true for Kids Awaken too? But we're not getting anywhere like this. Use your last resort to back me up. What? Croom. Anesthesia. So you can put people to sleep? Well, the penetration does nothing on its own. Instead, Kroom creates shockwaves from within. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, so Luffy has to awaken now for this bite. Like, that's Shock. Okay. Shock Willie or Shock Weil? Shock Will? She's like really messed up. Mama, you're bleeding. You've really done it now, you little brat. Here, have some magnetism. A sign. Huh? I'm stuck to Mama. Oh, because so now he can assign like magnetism to other things even without him. What's going on? Did I turn into a magnet? Hey, my weapon. Oh, man. Look out. The tower's metal beams are becoming exposed. Now get me out of here, Trafalgar. Don't tell me what to do. Punk clash. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. A lot. Okay, so I did not like last week's chapter. I wasn't feeling super like out. Like I wasn't feeling super great in general last weekend, so I didn't want to do a reaction. And I'm glad I didn't, because I really wasn't interested in the Killer and Killer and Hawkins fight. I just don't care about that. This has a lot going on for it, though. Okay, so Apu is aligned with at least some of the numbers and are trying to get Drake. Clearly, it's not going to work. He's a Navy guy. He's doing what he's going to do. But with, like, the world government kind of closing in, it's an interesting prospect that Apu is, like, another faction. Then you've got Usopp going with Kin'emon. He's definitely going to get his own, like, big, like, battle. I don't know who he'd fight. Maybe Kanjuro? Kanjuro's about to die. Here's the thing. Kanjuro may have drawn the big, like, fiery, like, gas smoke monster thing, but I have a feeling he's not going to be fighting anybody anytime soon. So I guess that's the question. Who would Usopp face up against? He's going with Kinemon's butt, and that's real, like... Listen, okay, so I don't know if it was brought up prior to this that, like, oh, maybe something didn't connect. It seems quite useful that Kinemon's butt could come attached, like his bottom half could come off, and, like, he could run around looking for help. So that's kind of like, oh, how coincidental that would be, how advantageous. But I'm all right with it, because it's like, I really don't want him or Kiku or most of the Scabbards to die. Or really, I don't want any of them to die, but I don't know. So Usopp is going with him. He's borrowing the giraffe guy. And I love how kind of like, in a way, like the gifters are like the gifters, right? Yeah, whatever. They're basically just pack mules at this point. They're not even talking a whole lot. They're just like, he's just like, I'm taking giraffe guy. That's it. So I'm super excited for that. I'm really excited to see Usopp actually do something, because when he does actually fight and does like really cool stuff, he does some really cool stuff. I think his fear betrays his actual strength at this point. So I'm really excited to see him do something really cool. All right, we got giant fiery smoke monster setting everything on fire. Yo, the Kurozumis are kind of getting annoying. I wonder, does Yamato run into Orochi? Like, listen, here's a whole thing. Orochi's going to get beheaded one last time by somebody. And if Momo is outside and is too busy to fight him, it would be not that much of a fight. If Momo is too busy, and I mean, we haven't seen Hiyori, but I don't know if it's really like, I don't know if it would really mesh with her character to actually kill somebody. She seems too innocent for that. So who else could it be? It could be Zoro, but he's busy with King. Maybe Yamato runs into Orochi, and maybe Yamato is the one who finally takes him out. Granted, Yamato doesn't have like a slicing weapon. Yamato, I mean, granted, you could do whatever you want, but I don't know. It's the kind. Granted, no. Hold on. Yamato's running past the Big Mom fight. I think that Yamato will ultimately make it somewhere closer to Orochi. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like who would fight who I'm not fight, but who would end Orochi, because Kanjuro is probably just going to die at this point. It's just done. Granted, what would happen to the giant like drawing that he did? I don't know. Once he dies, would it disappear? So I guess I don't know. Either way, he's probably going to die of his own accord at this point because he's just so wounded. Meanwhile, Yamato seems like the only like real free agent for to take out Orochi. And it's really kind of getting to be annoying. I like the fake out with Orochi, but now he's done it twice, and obviously he only has one head left. So it's like the next time he dies, he's going to be dead for good. But just like get rid of him. Orochi sucks. My God, though, this is like this solidifies. So okay. Both Law and Kid have their awakened devil fruits. Super awesome. I love it. But what does this mean for Luffy? So Luffy has not awakened yet, as far as we know. But I think a lot of people were expecting a Gear 5 or a new Gear 4 form. But maybe they're one and the same. Maybe Gear 5 is his awakening. And when he goes into Gear 5, that's when he can do what he needs to do. Because clearly awakening your devil fruit, especially with like a lack of practice, does put a lot of strain on your body and your energy in general. So which is what Kid and Law were talking about. Is like, yeah, they could go into their like awakened mode, but like that might put them in like a really like a vulnerable state. So I wonder if that's like Luffy has basically mastered Gear 4 at this point. He has very little drawback at this point. He kind of go back and forth between it and Gear 2 or second and just whatever. He can kind of bounce back and forth between it. So how do you give him another like drawback to his thing? Give him an awakening with a Gear 5 or something and have that drain him in some way. So I think that's where Oda is going to go with this. The question is, a lot of people think that Luffy will awaken and then make all of Onigashima rubber so that it basically just bounces. And that is a possibility. I think that's quite possible. It seems like Momo's having a hard time building up clouds. I wonder if Oda would take that away from Momo. Because that seems to be a very important task for Momo, and I wonder if Oda would bother being like, oh, Momo failed again, and now Luffy has to save the entire island. It's hard to know. There's a million ways that this could go. I really liked seeing everybody that's still fighting. Yeah, you got Robin and Brooke still fighting. Oh, I'm still reeling from that Robin fight. That was like weeks ago. Months ago? Weeks ago. It doesn't matter. And then it looks like CP0 is on the move at the very least. They're like, listen, this place is burning down. We can't stay here anymore. We got to get going. So they literally could just moonwalk down to the surface. They're not in any real danger at this point. Not that we care about that. But they're just kind of like leisurely walking. I guess that's because like everybody else is like fighting and doing like maneuvers and whatever. And then you got like the main CP0 guy and like that big tall guy walking behind him. And they're just kind of walking. They are interested in getting Robin. So I doubt that they're going to leave without her, or at least try to leave without her. So that might be what these two panels together mean, is like, oh, you got Brooke and Robin kind of like deal with everything. And then the two world government guys are like headed towards them. I really like this chapter. I think it like, I'm so bad at memorizing like names of like, I'm sure that everybody that saw Ikoku's sovereignty was like, oh, Big Mom, oh my God. And then I'm just like here, like, I don't recognize that name because I don't know. I don't pay attention to these things. I love that. Okay. So I love that Law can basically like stun people now using Kroom, whatever the heck that is. I mean, like, whatever. and use anesthesia, and he basically like makes like a weird like jelly thing on his sword. And I mean, it's probably like the like goo, like it's like the like little air pocket, whatever, that he makes when he makes room in general. Um, but I love how it looks. I wonder if like I'm wondering what like the other I'm wondering what the other attributes of his Kroom and his awakened powers do, because typically awakened powers affect other things, right? So it's like, especially for like paramecias, who are it's mostly just like their body is the thing that changes, and then once you awaken, you can start affecting your outside world, and in a more permanent way too. Now granted, he uses this anesthesia on Big Mom, and it goes right through her like neck or something. I mean, it's just like, it's probably just a spectral kind of thing. The penetration does nothing on its own. Instead, Kroom creates a shockwave and creates shockwaves from within. So basically, he could have just hit her with that anesthesia, but that alone would not have taken Big Mom out of any like commission. Not that this would have taken her out anyways, but like it's the Kroom part that's really like effective, because it's like multiple attacks all at once. Shock will. I absolutely love that this reveal, and I love that like it's just basically their powers are just like bigger and badder. I mean, that's basically awakened powers, right? I love that he's like Kid. I don't like Kid as much as a lot of other people, but I do like magnetism. I like his powers. I think they're really, really cool. And I'm really, really down with seeing him just rip an entire building apart, all just to like magnetize Big Mom. That's so cool. And that like them awakening their powers is exactly what needs to be done in order to have them actually put up a good fight against Big Mom and potentially win. So yeah, I think that like the next time we see Luffy, he'll be very close to awakening. I am super glad that Kin'emon's still okay. I hope that, I don't think Oda would tease Kiku living if it meant that she was gonna die anyways. So I think that Usopp and Kin'emon's butt will get there in time. Granted, they don't have Chopper around, but maybe they'll be able to get her and all the other injured samurai to Chopper and his team. The place is on fire, literally, and everything's just kind of a madhouse. Did I miss anything? It doesn't seem like there's anything significant to miss. You still got like Queen versus Sanji, King versus Zoro. I'm actually really pumped for next week. It looks like it's like a week and then a day, so it'll be out on Monday instead of Sunday. So at least we're not getting 2-week break. That's fine. I'm super excited. I like this chapter a whole freaking lot. Well, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. And remember to leave a like if you enjoyed anything you saw today. I will see you guys in another video soon. So long.